Hey, so I was just outside for a walk and I was thinking about something. You know how the constellations are in the sky, right? Like Scorpio and Libra and whatever else. And then there's the stars in the sky, like each individual star. And when you look up in the sky, most of the time, most of the stars are in the same place, right? Why? If everything is in motion, why do we see the same sky? I mean, it rotates between the same 12 places, right? Supposedly. But if we're constantly moving in the galaxies and the solar system and the universe and all that, how is it that the constellations, the signs, and everything else are perpetually the same? How is it that they're all stuck in a loop of only going through the 12 signs in the same rotation, in the same places, in the same place in heaven, the same place in the sky, and the same place on the earth? Whether you're upside down on the earth or right side up, the left side of the earth or the right side, in the earth, above the earth, on Mars, or wherever. Why is it that the constellations don't change? How can we be in motion and moving through infinity if the movement of through infinity doesn't change the environment? Think about it. If we've been on this fucking planet for billions and billions and billions of years, if this planet has existed for all these years, even if it's just existed for just this one moment, how is it that the stars are in the same place that they were a moment ago when the planet itself supposedly is moving through an entire cosmos? Shouldn't the constellations change? Shouldn't the stars in the sky change? Shouldn't the placements of the planets be a little more different in the way we perceive them than constantly Mars being in this zodiac sign, or Mars being in that constellation, or Mars being in this, or whatever, you know? Why is it that they're always in the same 12 signs? There's new asteroids, right? There's this, there's that, there's new planets being discovered, but we're still in the same place? I thought the Earth is constantly moving. I thought the entire solar system is moving. I thought Andromeda and the Milky Way are merging. I thought all this stuff is happening in space. But we're still doing astrology and zodiacs and everything else with the same fucking 12 signs and the same 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 planets? Really? How is that possible? If I roll a ball on this table and I roll it to that side, the point of view of that ball from there to there is going to be different. If I put it underneath a table and I roll it the other way, it's going to be looking at something completely different. It's going to be looking at the fucking floor. And if I roll that ball from there to there, it's going to have a completely different view of the sky. So are we moving through the universe, or are we moving through a contained bubble within a solar system that is constantly reflecting back the same image back at us? Think about it. Use logic, simplify it. Pretend you're making a science experiment. You have a bubble with all the constellations, like the zodiac wheel, right? All the stars, everything, the entire universe. You have the Earth in one corner and you're moving it around. Are you telling me that as this Earth moves through the entire universe, that we always see the same constellations and the same stars in the heavens? Always? There's nothing new up there unless we use a fucking telescope or send robots in space to go find it? I thought we're moving. If we're on this part of the Milky Way and we're seeing the 12 zodiac signs and we're over here, shouldn't we be seeing something that's over here more and over here and over here compared to what we were seeing over here? I mean, it's the same universe, right? But our point of view is different. So how can we still be looking at Scorpio or Libra or Aries or whatever the fuck when we're over here and it's probably like a mountain sign, or like the stars look different, you know, they're in a different shape. Maybe it's not even, maybe they don't even look like animals anymore, or, you know, goddesses or gods. Maybe the stars look like numbers in the sky over there. Who the fuck knows, right? We're supposed to know. So why is it that when we're over here it's the same sky as over there. Because we're in the same place, right? Because there's no movement. Because we're not going anywhere. Because we're stuck. That seems to be the most logical conclusion, right? What if that isn't right? And I'm not giving you any kind of an answer or anything about this. I want you to think about it. I'm playing devil's advocate here. If that salt lamp is the sun and we're rotating around it, the only logical conclusion to why the environment would be the same is because we're in the same environment rotating in a circle, right? But are we or aren't we? Does it even matter? If we apply it to your personal lives and you're experiencing the same shit over and over and over, does that mean you made any progress? Oh my God. Think about it.